Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First off, just want to thank all the subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Today, what I want to do is I want to give my opinion of Mulder and Scully from the X Files. So I'm not going to be doing like any crazy spoiler alerts or anything like that. I will say that I'm a fan of the show. As great writing, great acting. Love the storylines for real. Um, a few episodes are way better than others. You have some episodes that are very classic. A few seasons are better than others. Um, I really didn't like when Mulder left. So the last season I thought was actually pretty good. I thought some of the storylines were stretched out where it's like unbelievable, but a lot of the one off where they're dealing with certain cases that they probably they don't even revisit sometimes. A lot of those are really good. Some of the storyline, is just too crazy though. Like it's like dog for real. Um, but it was entertaining. It was very entertaining. So I want to get into it and also tell why I think we have a lot to learn from them, low key. So let's go ahead and get started here. I want to get started with Agent Fox Mulder. So Agent Fox Mulder, also known as Spooky Mulder, among his colleagues, is like he's a brilliant mind in the show. So he's a very intelligent guy, and he could have went places. He could have went places had he not had this obsession with the extraterrestrial life and the paranormal. So he's has this poster that's really dope that says "I want to believe." So he's looking for evidence. He's kind of building from there. Like this possibly can exist. I want to figure out why. And a lot of it has to do with his storyline and his past. I don't think it's a spoiler if I say like his sister, because it's revealed early on. His sister went missing, and he thought it was due to alien abduction. So that's what kind of led him down that path, right? He's a very intelligent guy. A lot of the times knows where to look, knows how to look. He's very intelligent. He's very compassionate and very passionate about his work. He knows that people don't take him seriously because they call him Spooky Mulder. They make fun of him. And sometimes he'll play along with it. Other times he's annoying. But at the end of the day, like you cannot dismiss him or his intelligence. Like he's a very great. He's very great at what he does, and he has cracked a gang of cases. And originally, they didn't want him looking and pursuing it, but because of his connections, that's another thing too. I don't want to get into too many of the plot details, but because of his connections, he was able to keep moving forward. So he was able to keep moving forward and continue with his research. So that's Mulder there. Mulder is very competent, intelligent man. He knows what he's doing when it comes as his agent, as the agent of his in the field. Agent Dana Scully. Originally, she was put on the team to kind of. She was skeptical. She's a doctor, so she's a doctor that works for the FBI, and she was put there as kind of like the reason, the voice of reason. She's the voice of reason. She's supposed to like tear down all his shit. She's supposed to write it out and be the voice of reason behind it. Be like, nah, he's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about, right? So the thing is, what I really enjoyed about her character, Scully's character, is that she went there not to dismiss his findings. She went there as an agent. So she went there to be part of the team and to solve cases. There was even early on in the show, there was an episode where one of her colleagues said, "Whose side are you on, mine or his?" Meaning that agent or Mulder's side, right? Whose side are you on, mine or his? And she answered, the victims. So that's what, like, she doesn't have an agenda where she has to do this because of this, or she's not working from that angle. She's working from the angle of, I'm here to help solve these cases. I'm here because the victims involved required the help of the FBI, and I'm going to do my best to help. She understands that the X Files is Mulder's. That's his thing, and she's gonna work alongside with him. And I thought that was very very dope. So she's very skeptical though. She and I, you know, I can definitely relate to her. Like she thinks that there's always a reason behind everything. Okay, there could be a reasonable explanation for all of this, right? So that was I really enjoyed her character. And we're gonna move on to as a team. Now, as a team, I think they shine. I think this is the equally. They're both flawed. You know, they can both they both have their strong suits uh, separately, but as a team, as a unit, that's where they shine, right? So they balance each other out. Where Mulder can't go too extreme in his beliefs, and she can be a little bit more open minded with her beliefs, right? So you both of them work together, and what I love is they both respect each other as colleagues, even though, and this is a huge lesson I think that a lot of people should get, is that even though they don't always agree on things, they know that they could work for the best interest of their case, whatever case they're working on, to achieve results. And I think that's an important lesson for a lot of people, and I think a lot of people miss that lesson in life. People often ask me like, do I think we can become united or anything like that? And I do, because not because of the X Files. Not like, oh yeah, the X Files did it, but because it's a situation like this where if we put aside our differences, because again, remember, he wants to believe, so he wants to believe in the supernatural, extraterrestrial. So that's what he wants to believe in. She is a skeptic. She does not believe. She thinks there's a reasonable Earth, explanation that could be found on Earth without the supernatural. So, but they're able to put aside those differences and work to find a result, to find a resolution, and solve the case. I think it's a great message. It's a great message because a lot of people, if we kept that in mind and saw where we were similar, more similar than different, we could work from that angle. Okay, I might not like them on this issue. I might not like them on this issue. But when it comes to this, I think we can work together and build coalitions that way, right? So I really enjoyed how they worked together because, again, not only did they work together to help solve cases, but they respected each other and they respected what each other brought to the table. And it's like, okay, I might not agree with your methods. I might not agree with what you're thinking about when you're doing this, but I know you are a competent agent, and I'm gonna allow you, to take the wheel on this. And yeah, they did that back and forth, back and forth. You'll see them, kind of allowing the other one to do their thing, saying, "Go ahead, handle your business. I'm here for you. I got your back." That's a crazy thing because it's like, I got your back. At some times, there were times where they could only depend on each other. The most unlikely of allies, right? A medical doctor who's a skeptic and a guy who's all into UFOs. Like, the most unlikely of allies, but they were able to come together and build. And I really enjoy that. I thought that was so fucking dope, for real. I thought that was so dope. And I'm inspired by it. I know it's just a TV show. Again, it's just a TV show. People be like, you're tripping, cricket. Like, nah. If you think about it, it can work. If you put your differences aside and you focus on what it is you agree upon, you could all often find even that we have a lot more in common than we do have differences. So because of that, I think that they were super fucking strong and successful as a team. There was 11 seasons of the X Files. I watched. I think I watched about. Was there 10 or 11? I forgot. I watched most of them. I didn't really get into when Mulder left. I kind of skipped a lot of that. But there were some classic episodes there. Brilliant acting, and enjoy it, and that's what I got out of it. What I got out of it at the end is that they worked better as a team than alone. Yeah. So hope you guys have a great day. Much love to the Nasty Crew. Much love to my YA babies. And with that, we out. Peace. I appreciate you guys checking out that video. Much love. Now, if you wanted to show support or check out the merch, hit up the website, incrediblejavier.com. It's a pretty easy website to navigate. If you want to see the clothes, click on catalog. You can go ahead and check out the designs we have there. We have a lot of different designs, t-shirts, we have beanies, we have tank tops. We got the new Much Love G t-shirt. Go ahead and take a look at that. Pretty dope. So we have a lot of different things going on. We have the custom shirts we got there. We still have those, the YA baby shirts. If you want, go ahead and check it out. Incrediblejavier.com. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Peace.